Hello and welcome to this assembly. My name's Reverend Ian and this is my daughter Jessie. Sorry, you're going to say that yourself, weren't you? And today we're thinking about the theme of double acts.
Yes,
double acts.
That's right, double acts. You told me to say that.
Thanks, Jessie. Double acts, famous pairs of people. I bet you can think of lots of famous double acts.
I bet I can think of more double acts than you.
I bet you can't. Ant and Dec.
Dick and Dom.
Zig and Zag.
Dr. Chris and Dr. Zan.
Have that one.
5, 4.
Oh, Ronnie and Ronnie, the two Ronnies.
Max and Paddy.
Oh. Did you say Sam and Mark? I'm saying it, Sam and Mark. Who's that other one?
Morecambe and Wise.
Very good. Who did Diddy TV?
That's Dick and Dom.
No,
I've
I've
had
had that. No, that's it. That's enough of that game. Well, there's loads of double acts in comedy and on the TV. There's also loads of double acts in the Bible too. And one of the ones that we're thinking about today is Mary and Martha, that famous double act, two sisters. Mary and Martha lived in a little village called Bethany, just a short walk outside of Jerusalem. And they opened their house up for Jesus and his disciples. They hosted him. They let them eat in their house and they looked after him. A bit like, I suppose, an Airbnb, that kind of thing. So they hosted him and they looked after him and they cooked for him and the disciples. And this story today is about them. So I wonder if you've seen MasterChef and Bake Off and programmes like that. When the timer goes at the start, it's all really busy. They're racing round, trying to get everything done, trying to prepare the food, trying to cook the food, 3 things at once, all going like that. It's all a madhouse until that final buzzer goes and then they all have to stop. Well, I imagine that was a bit like what it was like in Mary and Martha's house. All the cleaning needed doing, all the cooking. Martha's there, cleaning up, preparing, she's peeling the spuds, she's getting the stew on, she's collecting the firewood, she's tidying up, she's doing all of this. And then she thinks, where's Mary? There's 2 of us here. Why am I doing all of this work? And she goes and she hunts Mary down and she finds her sitting at Jesus' feet. She's not done any of the work, she just literally sat at Jesus' feet. And so she says to Jesus, this isn't okay. I'm the one who's doing all the cleaning, the tidying and the preparing and getting the meal ready for you all. Why don't you tell my sister to come and help? I'm doing all the work here. Tell her to come and help me out. But Jesus does something
Surprising.
Yes, Jesus doesn't tell her off at all. In fact, he has a little word with Martha and he says to Martha, do you know what? Mary's doing the important thing here. She's sitting and she's listening. Can you believe that? She's just sitting and listening. Yeah, well, you like doing things. You're very active, aren't you? I wonder if you find listening easy.
No.
Well, actually, active listening, that kind of listening like a detective where you're trying to work out what exactly is going on and what the other person's saying. It involves a lot of concentration. It's quite hard work. I wonder if you can think of any more times when listening is really important.
In school?
Yeah, in school and out of school. Well, we're going to play a little game of Bible Top Trumps with Mary and Martha. We'll have a little competition. Who have you got, Jess?
I've got Martha.
Right.
The good one.
I've got Mary, the listening one.
Lazy.
Right. Action. Mary, 15.
Martha, 20.
Oh, right, okay. Commitment, 20.
20.
Right, they're both committed people, aren't they? Right. Listening, Mary, 20.
8.
I win! I win!
No.
Mary beats Martha. Top trumps. Okay, let's end on a prayer. Would you like to make yourselves comfortable for prayer? Dear God, thank you for Mary and for Martha, who teach us that sometimes the most important thing we can do is to listen. Help us today to exercise our listening ears like good detectives. Help us to listen well to each other and help us to listen to you. Amen.
Amen.
And if you're wondering what the picture at the start and the end is, it's a picture, a stained glass window showing the story of, guess
Mary
what?
and Martha.
Goodbye, see you next time.
Bye.